Mazwai, she'll be involved in some mess, child. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for clicking on the ultimate click. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and of course like and comment to my videos. So as I said earlier, that one thing about Ntsiki Mazwai, she loves some mess, child. She's some messy boots, a messy Mexican. So this morning, she went on to tweet, believing Bonang owned the wine was like believing she owned Revlon. She's just a marketing gimmick to sell these products, not the owner. So I was like, what is she talking about? Bonang owns BNG, doesn't she? And then people went on to say, I thought you're supporting a black system. And then she said, no, you're supporting the white man B works for. The white man who pays her for her influencer role. And I'm like, Ivana, what are you saying, Khanti wena Ntsiki Mazwai? And then Sentlete, if you know, you know, he's very popular on Twitter. He says the quickest way to entrepreneurship is to find something on Alibaba, contact the manufacturer, and slap your logo on the product, and you're ready to go. Lisa Baiza. So that's what he says. I'm like, child, that is some shade. And then she went to say, I get they learned from Fabes that shortcuts are possible. Entrepreneurship is what I'm doing with my beadwork, where I own the whole product chain for my product and make all the decisions. Pricing, marketing, design, pay workers, everything. It is not this cut and paste your name into other people's products. So now this made my brain to do some work, some gymnastics and think. So I think Bonang actually owns the brand BNG, but the wine or the champagne or MCC that is put in doesn't belong to her. So Pinky Matter says Ntsiki wants Bonang to say no to opportunities and go start a grapevine and literally plant grapes to make wine. Hayi ke lo sis. So I'm like, okay, I'll see where Ntsiki is coming from. And then she went on to say, black people don't own anything because they hail the fronting blacks and call it excellent. Hey, Vietnam. A black excellent, Khanti, the person doesn't own anything but the branding. And then a black man says, all I hear is jealous on you, Ntsiki. You should be ashamed of yourself, especially as a woman. It doesn't matter whether she's marketing it. The fact remains that you will never be on her level, says, because unalipilo embisis, meaning she has a ugly heart, a bad heart. And then Kanye Mbao commented on this and says, let's not name names, comrades. We are all trying to survive. But fact is we don't own anything. We need to review this, and it starts with a woman getting empowered and South Africans getting financial education and investing at a very young age. We are taught how to survive and not how to create sustainable lives. So she says, Ntsiki Mazwai has a point, guilty as charged. So I thought, oh, Kanye Bao does have a gin. So probably with her gin, somebody provides the actual alcohol to her and then she just branded it. I see. And then this lady says, do you have 500,000? Girl, do you have it? And then she says, for me, it's that we live in an era where people are afraid to speak their truth for fear of being sued. And then Hlehle Lupindo says, we are Takata when, and she says, girl, stop comparing me to your mom, babe. Stop. So, guys, I get where Tsiki comes from. She wants us to have some sort of, as black people, have some sort of ownership to 100% ownership to our products, and not maybe take stuff from white people or Asian people and rebrand it as our own, like such as her company in terms of building beading and some other black owned companies. But unfortunately, that is not easy to attain. We don't have the startups that other races have. So it's better to take what you are given at that moment than to refuse it because you want to be a black conscious uh, person. Do you understand? The reality of the reality of the situation is that blacks cannot function without white people, and white people cannot function without black people. At the end of the day, we are the human race. Yes, history has divided us, has left a bad taste in our mouths, but a way forward is to accept each other and use each other for both our benefits. Do you understand? Yes, Bonang might not be owning the wine, but the people who provided the wine to her have grown her brand. She's an international brand. She's definitely getting a stake of the sales, as much as it's not 100% coming to her. So it's better to have 50% of something than to have nothing and to struggle, especially under cereals economy. So Ntsiki, sometimes you have to look at both of your options. You don't have to say no to every option or opportunity you're given by a white person. You definitely have to look how it benefits you, and are you being turned into a slave, or are they working in partnership with you? So I definitely encourage whomever wants to be in business with other races to go for it, but you have to be vigilant and careful. And Ntsiki, also try not to be um, ruled by things that happened in the past. I know they're also happening right now, but as a person, you have to use your sixth sense and check who is good for you and who is not good for you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next upload. Bye.